Hello friends, today we will learn about the water resources of our country. Water is our basic need and we cannot live without it. Plants and animals need water as they too cannot live and grow without it. Our agriculture depends upon water. Some of the major uses of water are for drinking, cooking food, washing clothes and utensils, bathing, farming, etc. If we look at the world map, we find that oceans cover almost 70% of our Earth's surface. But this water cannot be used for drinking, as it is salty. The water we use for drinking and other purposes is called fresh water. The sources of fresh water are limited and are obtained from rain, groundwater, glaciers, rivers, lakes, etc. Amazing fact! The Dead Sea is a saltwater lake located in the Jordan Valley. It has the highest amount of salt content in the water, that one will never die drowning. He or she will automatically float on the water. Our main source of water is rain. In India, we have only 4 rainy months, that is June, July, August and September. The rain is not evenly distributed throughout the country. Mawsynram in Meghalaya receives the highest rainfall in the world. Rivers are of 2 types, perennial rivers and seasonal rivers. These rivers flow throughout the years as they originate from glaciers. The Himalayan rivers are perennial. The glaciers and ice sheets found on high mountains provide water to these rivers. We have 3 main river systems, namely 1. The Indus and its tributaries. Indus originates from Mansarovar Lake in the Himalayas. The Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas and Satluj are its tributaries. 2. The Ganga and its tributaries. The Ganga originates from the Gangotri Glacier. The Yamuna is its main tributary. It flows through the northern plains into the Bay of Bengal. The Sundarban Delta, formed by the Ganga and the Brahmaputra, is the largest delta in the world. These rivers irrigate the northern plains and make them fertile. 3. The Brahmaputra and its tributaries. The Brahmaputra originates from the Mansarovar Lake, flowing through Tibet. It enters India and joins the Ganga in Bangladesh. The Brahmaputra is called Sangpo in Tibet. The important tributaries of the Brahmaputra are Manas, Dibang, Lohit, etc. Do you know? Normally 1 liter of seawater contains 35 grams of salt. Seasonal rivers are those that have water in them mainly in the rainy season. Such rivers are called rain-fed rivers. The rivers of South India are seasonal and fast-flowing. The Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri flow into the Bay of Bengal. They form fertile deltas. The delta of Kaveri is the southernmost delta of India. The Narmada and Tapi are west-flowing rivers and make estuaries. The mouth of a large river where the fresh water of the river meets the salt water of the sea is called an estuary. The other sources of fresh water are wells and tube wells. Most of the drinking water comes from these sources. Canals are channels that are dug on the earth's surface and water is carried through these to the area where it is required. It is a deep hole made in the earth to obtain water either by the traditional method, Persian wheel pulley system, or by means of a tube inserted in the ground. Tanks are natural hollows on the earth's crust in which rainwater collects. They are common in South India, where the land is rocky and non-porous. Here it is the main source of irrigation. Lakes, whether natural or man-made, also prove to be an important source of water supply in some regions. In this, dams are constructed across the river to provide many benefits like flood control, electricity generation, irrigation to check soil erosion, etc. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru called these projects the temples of modern India. Do you know? The Indira Gandhi Canal, Rajasthan Canal, is the longest irrigation canal in the world. There are many projects. Some of the important projects are discussed below. 1. the Bhakra Nangal Dam. It is built on the river Satluj and is one of the highest dams, 226 meter in India. It benefits the states of Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Delhi. 2. The Hirakud Dam. It is built on the river Mahanadi and is the longest dam. It provides water for irrigation and electricity to Odisha. 3. The Nagarjuna Sagar Dam. It is built on the river Krishna in Andhra Pradesh. 4. The Tungabhadra Dam. It is built on the river Tungabhadra, tributary of Krishna River. It mainly benefits the state of Karnataka. 5. The Sardar Sarovar Dam. It is built on the river Narmada. It generates electricity for Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. Water supports life on earth. The increase in population and lack of proper management of this natural resource has resulted in the shortage of water. Therefore, it is essential to conserve and manage our water resources effectively and efficiently. Some of the measures which help conserve water are: we should not waste water in our day-to-day life. Waste from industries, chemicals and domestic waste should not be thrown into lakes and rivers. The rainwater should not be drained into the sea. In fact, it should be collected in reservoirs and used for our daily need. This technique of conserving water is called rainwater harvesting. Dams can be built to check floods and stop destruction of life and property. Let us summarize. India is rich in water resources. Rain, rivers, wells and tube wells are some of the sources of fresh water. We have two types of rivers, perennial rivers and seasonal rivers. Tanks are the main source of water in southern and central India. A multi-purpose river valley project serves many purposes: irrigation, hydroelectricity power, preventing floods, tourism, etc. The Bhakra Nangal Dam is one of the highest dams in India. The Hirakud Dam in Odisha is the longest dam.